Right guys, how are we? And what is going on? Welcome back to another video. The time, guys, is 5:45 AM. It's the 23rd of December, 2020. I've got up this morning. I want to say a quick apology to my flatmate. It is a little bit early, but what I've found is that before the sun starts streaming in through that window at about 6:30 every morning, the lighting in this room is absolutely perfect. Look at it. It's great. It's the best I'm going to get. So, we're cracking back into the series. We've got 45 more players to go. Believe it or not, the 45th player is JJ Watt. Does he need any more introduction? I actually don't believe he does. JJ Watt was one of the first players I got recommended to see. When I did see him for the first time, and I realised just how big he was, I was blown away. I was absolutely blown. I mean, look at his hands. Look at his hands wrapped around that ball. In fact, you know what, before we do get into this, I have looked at a few hand sizes, so that's what we're going to look up first. Because if it's over 10 inches, that is ridiculously big. Someone did mention that he's got two brothers now. He's got TJ Watt, and there's another brother. Derek Watt is a fullback, and TJ Watt plays outside linebacker. Let's look at these hands. Oh my god, 11 1/8 of an inch. That is fucking ridiculous. The biggest hands ever recorded at the NFL Combine were 11 3/4 of an inch, or 0.3 meters. So yeah, for some reason I thought he was 6'8". He's actually 6'5" 3/8 of an inch, 290 pounds. He has a vertical jump at that size of 37 inches. He's almost got as many reps on the bench press as he does vertical leap. That's absolutely ridiculous. Let's get into the video. So I also kind of thought that he dropped off the face of the earth. I felt like he may have got injured and never came back. It looks like he did.
Oh, good. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I feel good though. Yeah. Right before I got hurt, I was feeling really good. It's right there. You can play for as long as you want. That's the plan, bro. Take care. Actually, that reminds me. I did see his comeback. I saw a couple of videos about his comeback where he was training in the gym. You know, he's getting his knee right. Was it a knee injury? Was it a knee injury? A season-ending torn pectoral against the Oakland Raiders in Week 8. He returned from injured reserve on December 24th, began practicing with the team again. He was activated on December 31st, prior to their wildcard game against the Buffalo Bills. During that game, Watt sacked Josh Allen once. This sack forced the Bills, who were up 13-0 at the time, to settle for a field goal rather than a touchdown, allowing the Texans to get back in the game and eventually win it in overtime. So what they're trying to say is that JJ Watt is the reason that the Texans won that game in overtime. Well done. First game back from injury, I'm not surprised. Bro, he good? Great. He's killing. I gotta get back out there just so I can catch up to him. I know, yeah, because he's moving real fast. He can climb up the ranks, he's gonna catch you. What did I ask you earlier this week? I said, how great do you want to be? How great do you want to be? Today you show me how great you want to be. 20 teams are at home. 12 are in this tournament. Every single play, every single rep, you dive for the ball, you run as hard as you can. Whatever you gotta do. How great do you want to be? Greatness on three. 1, 2, 3, basic.
Jesus Christ, how do I sum up what I felt just then? How do I even try and sum that up? Holy fucking shit. That was a pep talk and a half. I enjoyed that.
In trouble. Ball is out again. JJ Watt. Strip. Sack. Watt recovers. He's like a jump around guy, so he can jump around your block very easy. So if you lead with your head or not lead with your hands, he can easily get around you and make a tackle for loss.
Let's have a look at that. Let's just have a look at how he got past that guy.
Around your block very easy, so if you lead with your head or not lead with your
hands, my God.
You can easily get around you and make a tackle for loss.
That is immense.
In the pass rush, you know, JJ can do a lot of different things. He can bull rush, you know, he has pretty good speed to be that big. Here comes JJ, and he brings him down. A lot of sacks, a lot of pressures. Something that he's done.
He does. He's got a decent amount of speed.
That this year. JJ was having a great year before the injury.
Oh, that's a beautiful tackle.
After a tackle for a loss on Josh Jacobs in Week 8, J.J. Watt tore his pectoral muscle and was supposed to be out for the year.
We're watching J.J. Watt head out as Watt.
He knew something was wrong at that point, didn't he?
Jogs out to the Houston locker room.
Oh no.
We need a spark. That's all we need, a little spark. Let's go. Just a spark. Let's go.
In the playoffs, the Texans got the spark they needed.
I love hearing him on the sideline like that. I love hearing mic'd up moments. I really do. Especially for big guys like this, the captain of the defense. Did you just see how he got his team around him just then? You know, if JJ Watt is telling the team we need a little bit of spark, then we need a little bit of spark.
When Watt returned and blew up the Bills.
Third down and 8. Shot back at the 23-yard line by J.J. Watt.
Yes, boy.
Torn pitch, doesn't matter. My team needs a play, and I'm going to make it. The play clock was running down, and they were all confused. So I knew he had to snap it on the first head bob. So as soon as he head bobbed, I went, and I just double swiped him right on the edge.
That's exactly how it happened.
Come back. I don't know if I meant to come back for these many plays or this much extra time, but these feelings, these emotions, these fans, these players, Deshaun Watson, all the guys on this team, this is why you come back.
Okay, cool. All right, we've got Mark Ingram now. Okay, that was defensive end for the Houston Texans. JJ Watt, a player that, you know, ever since I saw him, I've not forgotten him. You know, and there has been many players that have come across my screen, many names that I've put to faces that are just not memorable enough for them to really stick. But I tell you what, JJ Watt has always been one of those players, and I just hope that he continues to play at his capacity. I mean, if we look here, currently he is in his 10th season. He's played 12 games this year, total of 124, 522 combined tackles, 101 total sacks. That's incredible. 169 tackles for loss, 25 forced fumbles, 16 fumble recoveries for 68 yards and 1 touchdown, which he scored in 2015 off of a 59-yard fumble recovery to a touchdown. Now, if we can see that, I'd be happy. JJ Watt, touchdown, 59 yards.
From Reliance Stadium, the retractable Cedric Benson on the Texans to get the NFL playoffs.
Well, this should be good.
Another stadium, which we saw that it was by Reliance. Hand off to Cedric Benson. That's a couple of yards only.
I think it's this next play.
It was really cool when Bone Phillips came out and was introduced to the crowd. He tucked it, got the first down, slid, and he's ready to go again.
Here we go. The Bengals, I actually watched them last night. The Bengals, where are we? 35-yard line, 32-yard line. JJ Watt, left defensive end. No, he's not. Is he playing linebacker or tackle?
Got the first down, slid, and he's ready to go again.
Holy shit, I'm sorry, but the linebacker looks identical to JJ Watt.
Hand off to Cedric Benson, that's a couple of yards only. And you know what, Tom, I thought it was really cool when Bone Phillips came out and was introduced to the crowd. He tucked it, got the...
There he is. There he is here. The big man on the inside. He's playing defensive tackle, left defensive tackle. Okay, not only does he have that 59-yard fumble recovery for a touchdown, he's also got in the same year an 80-yard interception for a touchdown. In the same year. Let's see if we can read about that. 2014. So prior to the start of the 2014 season, the Texans and Watt agreed to a 6-year contract extension worth $100 million. And in that season, after being paid, he goes and scores. Okay, here we go. Okay. Alright, so after looking at his stats, there's a couple of plays that I'd really love to see. Either of those plays in 2014. And it looks as if we've got the NFL 5 years ago put out this video. JJ Watt's incredible interception for a touchdown. Houston Texans defensive end JJ Watt intercepts Buffalo Bills quarterback EJ Manuel and returns it 79 yards for a touchdown. 79 yards. Okay. 79 yards from a defensive end, weighing over 300 pounds. All right.
Motion, this is 3rd and 2. Texans coming to the blitz. Intercepted by Watt. And the big fella lumbering inside the 40. No one is going to catch Watt into the end zone for the pick 6.
That's spectacular.
Incredible. 79 yards in the return from J.J. Watt. We talk about situational football.
The big guy, rumbling, bumbling, stumbling.
Both offense and defense. He understands the situations there on 3rd down. Look, back out of the backfield. He knows it. He peels off. So he sees the back goes by.
Fuck, man, that's some good speed, bro.
Expecting Manuel to throw the ball. Manuel's not going to take a sack there. So you see back coming out.
That is some real good speed. Some real good speed. But that was in 2014. So he's a few years younger. In fact, he would have been about 25. 6'5", 130 kgs. Running like that. A 484 40-yard dash he recorded at the combine. Like we said before, 37 inches on the vertical. And we certainly saw all of that 484 just then. That was. Look at how quickly his speed picks up.
Texans coming to the blitz.
Raiders, man. I tell you what, who was number 3? Was that the quarterback?
Texans coming to the blitz.
Because I got to be honest, Manuel actually had a bit of speed, but he got taken out by number 25. So if we go, EJ Manuel is a quarterback who's playing for the Kansas City Chiefs, but he's only in the practice squad. 6'4", 108 kg, but I want to see what his 40-yard dash was, because he actually looked quite fast. 4.65, so yes, he looked just as fast. But this video is not about EJ Manuel, it's about JJ Watt, and I hope you enjoyed. In the next video, we're looking at Mark Ingram, the running back for the Ravens. And with that being said, I'll see you soon. Peace out.